Libra, you've been feeling a lot of agitation lately in terms of something you have been building for yourself, paving a way for yourself. And there's frustration here because something has not been working out or moving in the way that you imagined it would. And I feel that there is a lot of energy that you've already placed on this path, on this project, on this idea, on this relationship, person, whatever this is for you. But there's something here that Spirit wants to make you more aware of as to why it's not working out the way that it's working out, and why you're feeling this like agitated. And I just feel like there's this energy of self-doubt and just frustration, like of, you know, giving something or someone your everything and then like just being stuck, hitting a wall over and over again. So that is what we are going to explore in the tarot reading that I will get to after I read you this vision. Now, if you're new to my channel, I work a little bit different from other readers. I meditate in your energy days and days before turning on the camera to do this reading. And I ask Spirit to show me a vision for your sign in that moment. And so this is your vision here that I have received while in meditation for you, Libra collective, Sun, Moon, Rising. And there is something important for you to feel or move through or see at this time. My readings are timeless. So I'm going to read you this vision. If you'd like, if you're not here for the vision, you can skip ahead to the tarot reading. So if you'd like to close your eyes at this time, you can, you don't have to, but just open your heart to the message that this vision that Spirit has shown me. It plays out in my mind like a movie, and then I will write it out for you exactly how I moved it, through it, saw it, felt it, because I need you to, and Spirit needs you to hear it word for word, see it exactly like a mirror of the way that I saw it. So, and if you'd like a personal vision, I also offer those. The desert stretches endlessly. A vast, blinding ocean of sand under a sky the color of molten embers. The heat shimmers around you. The silence thick and heavy. Each step sinks slightly, the grains brushing against your skin like whispers of secrets long hidden. You've been walking for hours, maybe years. Time loses meaning here. The horizon shifts with every blink. The only certainty is the sound, the low hiss of the wind, the echo of your own breath. And then you see them, mirrors, hundreds, maybe thousands, rising from the dunes like monuments to some forgotten truth. Their surfaces shimmer with light that seems impossible, almost alive. As you move closer, your reflection begins to change. In one, you are adorned in success, polished, admired, but hollow behind the eyes. In another, you are loved beyond measure, but your voice is gone, your smile doesn't reach your eyes. In yet another, you stand alone, barefoot, quiet, yet there is a deep, unshakable peace in your solitude. You wander among them, dizzy and unsteady. Each mirror is both truth and lie, a version of you that could have been, or maybe still is. The wind hums through them, and soon their voices overlap, a chorus of every thought you've ever kept inside. You're not enough. You ruin everything you touch. You'll never change. The words cut through your mind, sharp as shattered glass. You stumble backward, hands over your head, but the sound grows, a storm made of your own doubt. The mirrors tremble, vibrating with every cruel whisper you once believed. You fall to your knees, choked with sand and shame. The world tilts. It would be so easy to shatter them all, to turn and walk away, to stay lost. But somewhere in the chaos, something flickers, A single glint on the horizon. One mirror, cracked but unbroken. You force yourself upright and step toward it. Each movement slow, deliberate, a quiet rebellion. The closer you come, the quieter the others grow. As if this mirror demands silence. You stand before it, heart hammering. It doesn't show a stranger, it shows you. Not your best self, not your worst. Just the truth. Weary, trembling, alive. The reflection holds your gaze without judgment. You see fear, flaws, endurance. Someone who has stumbled, who has failed, who has tried again. Someone who, against the weight of 1,000 false selves, still stands. For the first time, you don't look away. The wind surges suddenly, fierce and cleansing. It roars across the desert, striking the cracked mirror with a single piercing note. The glass shatters, thousands of shards flying into the sky like sparkling sand, scattering light across the dunes. You don't chase them. You don't mourn. You simply stand. Unreflected, unfiltered, free. The silence that follows isn't empty, it is whole. When you turn to leave, the mirrors behind you sink slowly into the dunes, swallowed by the desert. Ahead lies nothing and everything. The horizon is open, the air feels lighter. You walk forward, not as a reflection, not as a version, but as yourself. So this frustration, tying it into the vision that Spirit showed me for you, Libra, the frustration comes from these ideas that you have where you should be, or how you should already have the success, or how you know, these expectations that you carry or others carry for you, perhaps, that, you know, you have manifested to believe that you have to be these versions of you, or hold these titles, or be in these places, or look this way, or have this much money, or whatever it is for you. And so this frustration comes from the expectations that feel unfair, whether they've been placed there by you, or by someone else, by society. The standards need to come from a place of peace and in your heart. The standards, the expectations that you set for yourself need to be not a reflection, not a version, but just as yourself, just coming from you, who you want to truly be, as in the freest version of yourself. And so this has caused a block, a disruption here at the bottom of the deck, the Emperor. This is a very masculine energy. It's to like, I feel like you're just like, I have to do, I have to go, go, go. I have to make things, I have to, you know, move. And you have burned yourself out, Libra. You have burned yourself out, putting yourself into this masculine energy of performing and ruling and controlling and making executive decisions and planning, and just constantly being on the energetic move. It has drained you. And this is another blocker that's coming through here as to why things haven't been moving along or working out, even though you've been putting so much of your valuable, precious energy into this. You are draining yourself. Your energy is not at its full potential because you've been sitting in this masculine energy for far too long. I couldn't help but notice the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's a disruption here in your energy, a chaos in your energy. The Tower has fallen, and when this tower fell, you fell along with it. This is you crashing from the burnout. This is complete disaster when you, and it's confusing to you because you're like, well, I thought I did everything the way that I was supposed to do, but there is society and just expectations that have been placed upon you, and these were incorrect. These drained you and they made you heavy. So let's see what an energy helping you, aiding you, and guiding you at this time is. Something you can lean into, use as a tool of light. Seven of Cups, the freedom to make your own choice. You can choose when and who and where you put your emotional energy, okay? And right now, Spirit wants you to choose the path of least resistance is what I'm hearing with this card for you. The path of least resistance, the path that really truly feels like you, but at the same time doesn't force you to constantly chase, constantly control or manipulate, and there's just this quiet, this calm after this tower moment, this chaos. And so you can make the choice now, and this choice is going to determine the next, steps here, whether or not you move very quickly into or through this energy you've been working with and building, or whether you, stay in this kind of calm after the storm, after the tower for longer. But either way, the energy that you choose, again, should be the one that helps guide you from a peaceful place, not chasing, but more of a flow of this feels right for me right now. It can always change in the future because, again, you have the power to shift and make decisions and go with the flow of where your energy, which energy you need to lean into at this time. It's going to change. It's not always going to be this dominating energy of control and moving and planning and doing. Sometimes it is, but right now it's just not, because this has caused you to just crash, okay, burn out and feel so exhausted and just feel stuck. So keep in mind, Libra, that it's going to shift. It's not one or none, right? It's not like I'm going to go all in this way and then I'm going to see everything shift and change the way that I want. No, Spirit's saying there's many different versions of you and aspects of you and energies that you need to flow through and work with in order for you to get there in the most powerful way, in order for you to achieve and accomplish and build this abundance and move forward. You will move a lot quicker by making different decisions as you move through the energies and feel what you need to represent or how you need to show up in that moment. You'll get there a lot faster than if you were just always sitting in your masculine energy, because as you know, you have crashed out because of that. And now you're stuck. So heed the advice, please, Libra. This is going to help guide you. What is something else that Libra needs to release at this time other than the masculine energy? There's something else here. I heard the word bourbon. I don't know if this is like bourbon, like the drink, or vanilla, bourbon vanilla. There's something about changing a habit. It's not as sweet or healthy or it doesn't affect you the same as it used to, and it's actually making you feel pretty bad. That's for someone specific. The Page of Swords, a change in direction. I feel that there is something new that has presented itself into your life very recently or is about to. This is like through a message, through a thought, words, communication. There's something being presented to you or has very recently, and Spirit wants you to reevaluate this offer or message or this change. There's a change. There's a change, and I feel that you've given it an answer, you felt like it was just written in stone. But there's something about opening the door to this again, because here's the Page of Cups, yeah, because there's a different, it's like you were scared of this, or you didn't like the thought of this at first, but writing it off, completely closing the door caused a challenge or a block in your life. Something you might not be aware of, but there's this emotional, it's like Spirit with this card is like, play with this a little more. Think about this a little more, this offer or this change, these news, this conversation, even a thought like you had, like, and then you went like, oh, no, I can't do that. No, not I. I can't ever do that. Well, can you? Could you maybe make it happen? Play with the idea. Play with this energy. Explore a little bit more. Go a little deeper. Something else wants to come forth. I don't know what. Let's see. The Five of Wands. There's a conflict for some of you. It's stressing you out. It's another cause. This is the chaos, the Tower moment. It's just so stressful. It's draining your energy. How can Libra guide themselves through the chaos, the conflict? Ace of Swords, your determination. Stay strong. It's like someone or something is trying to, they're fighting whatever it is that you are trying to achieve, trying to accomplish here with the Eight of Pentacles. And again, this could be your ego or your masculine energy coming through being like, no, like you can't stop working on this. You can't stop controlling. Like, even though you feel burned out, even though you feel this conflict, even though you feel drained, keep going, keep pushing yourself. And it's like, no, you're going to embrace your power. Embrace the fact that you know now what is causing this and why, and just completely finding a different way, a different path forward, there is a different way, right? You have these choices. You're going with the flow now of the choices that you need to make in that moment. They're going to vary from day to day, week to week, month to month. And there's a strength here that you are choosing to take with you. And also I'm hearing you are saying no. Someone is challenging you, someone specific in your life. They don't believe in you. They don't want you to pursue this. And you say, thank you for letting me know, but no. This is my choice. This is my path. This is my life. And I am going to stay strong in what I am building, and I'm going to do it my way. That's kind of what's coming forth here as well. So let's get some more general advice or messages for you here, Libra. There will be some dates on these cards as well. What else does Libra need to know at this time? If you'd like a personal reading with me, that is in the description box below. The Tower is coming through again. The Tower is coming through again. And you have the 22nd of December to the 21st of January. Could be significant dates for you, and Capricorn energy, as well as the number 16, of course. The Tower is the number 16. And so you're also, with this card, you're breaking out of a role. You're breaking free from this tension, the chaos, or this conflict, this constant draining of energy, right? What else needs to come forth at this time? The number 33 could be significant for you. You have the Four of Wands. You have the 9th to the 14th of April. And so there's something here with your family, with a close knit circle of energies in your life. This could, but doesn't have to be where the conflict's coming from. Let's see what this is about. Let's clarify this. The number 56, you have the 9 of Swords, and the 8th to the 14th of November. Okay. So something's shifting the way you feel about someone or something. This could be a new energy, a new union, a new connection coming in for you. But I also feel that this shift is something that opens the door, a door, I should say, a door for a future commitment is what Spirit is coming through with. So as you sort of free yourself from an entanglement of the past, you heal a wound inside of you. And when you do this, it's leading you down a path that you didn't think you'd ever go down, and you meet someone very significant on this path. I feel like that's very personal, but I'm gonna, put it out there. Yeah, you have the King of Wands. You're acting on your passion here with something, with these energies. This is like a collective. It's a collective consciousness that you're tapping into as well. There's a collective consciousness coming through. There is a passionate determination and cultivation of the energies that you want to co-create with. Again, there's just something pushing in. There's an energy in your near future that pushes into your life and makes you feel less lonely. It makes you feel more connected. It makes you feel stronger. It makes you feel more like acting on your passion, or this other person is someone who acts on their passion, acts on their inspiration. They're very fiery. They're very intense. And they speak their mind, okay? So these two kind of energies sitting here right now. So take how it resonates for you at this time, Libra. And I'm gonna leave it there because it's getting a little bit personal. If you'd like a personal reading with me, that's in the description box below. If this resonated with you, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.